Well, good afternoon, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? I hope you're all doing good and having a good day. Yesterday we didn't do a hell of a lot. It was just kind of rains, little piss-ass rain showers every little bit. You go for an hour or so, and then you have a rain shower, and then you go for an hour or so and have a rain shower. It's like, Jesus. So we didn't do a heck of a lot yesterday, but I did with that square baler. We got the hydraulic cylinder out of the tensioner, the pressure cylinder for the tensioner. We got that out, and I tore it all apart. And my neighbor to the north of me works for what used to be called Kramer, now Finning. He happened to pop over and gave me a hand ripping it apart because we couldn't quite get it apart. So with a lot of air pressure coming off air gun and me turning on the ram, we managed to pop her out of there. And then he took the cylinder because it was kind of pitted a little bit on the inside from rust, and he's going to hone it a little bit at his workplace. So that's nice of him. And right, the round baler is all ready to rock and roll for the next go round. And there it is. We're hooked up to the old hay bind, and we're gonna grab ourselves a coffee and go spend a couple hours cutting some slews down. So that's the plan here now. We'll go and cut some slews, and that little bit of rain that we had yesterday, it shut all the farmers down from combining. Some areas like me here, we had 2.5 tents. 2 miles away had 4 tents. So it's kind of a scattered rain, but everybody got a little bit and shut everybody down basically. But guys like me, with our cutting slews, shouldn't be an issue. That little bit of rain shouldn't bother nothing. So we had to run to the city and do some work in the city. But if I can get a few slews cut down here today, I suspect if it's dry for the weekend, I'll be baling them on Sunday or Monday at the latest. So that's the plan. Let's make her happen. We'll talk to you guys later. Well, guys, we're out here. Here's what she looks like. How's that look to you guys, eh? Not so bad? How about that? That's that Reed Canary. Should get a couple of bales out of this slough. Oh. Get turned around here without jackknifing this sucker. There we go. She's got some good growth to her. This is one of the slews I did not cut last year. I left it alone with hopes that when it died off and laid down for the winter, that dead growth would help preserve moisture in the slough for this year. And I think it'll pay off for us. Because there's some good growth in there, which is very nice to see. So we got, in this particular field, there's one water run that runs right across the field, all the way out to the far side where those trees are way out there. And then there's this slough and 2 more. So this is the last one. After this field, I'm done in this field and we move to the next one. Now all of this slough hay do it this way. There we go. All of this slough hay, I cut it, I bale it, and then I just pay the farmer for the bales that I get. How's that sound? It's not my land, it's his stuff. He could very easily have somebody else come in here and cut and bale it, and I give him 25 bucks a bale for every bale I get. But some people will say, holy crap, that's a lot of money to pay for slough hay. But most of it is like this reed canary, or he actually seeded most of these sloughs and these water runs. So 25 bucks a bale, when you think of it that way, ain't that bad. Because if I was buying hay from somebody else, it would be like $50 or $60 a bale at 1,500 pounds, let's say. And then I have to pay for the damn trucking too, and you can be guaranteed I ain't gonna get it close to home like we are right here. Like, I'm only 2 miles away from my house. So that's how you want it. It's close to home. The trucking is virtually nothing. I do it myself. And it's decent stuff. You can see it, guys. It's decent stuff, that's for sure. So anyways, we're gonna continue on with cutting this stuff down and moving to the next field, and we'll talk to you guys then. Well, guys, there's a couple more sloughs all done. That one there, the grass was really big in it. I've never cut that one before. And then one back there where those trees are, way back there. I've never been in that one. The grass is pretty nice in it, but he's a little bouncy. He's a little bouncy, that one. So now we were gonna head over to this big long water run, and it's about, it'd be close to a mile, maybe a little bit more than a mile long, this water run. And in areas it'll only be like 2 swipes, one there, one back, but in other areas it's 3 or 4. So that'll be okay. And this is all seeded down stuff. It's been narrowed up a little bit over the years, but hey, every little bit counts. Right where these little brushes are, that's part of the water run, and we'll cut those down, and hopefully they won't be so bad next year. So that's the plan, anyways. Anyway, I'll come back in a bit. Okay, so now you can see it here. This is it right here. Grass is pretty browned off. So it ain't gonna take much for this stuff to dry, and we'll be baling. That's her back there. We're just clipping right along. I'll be hitting this stuff with the rake to make a bigger swath. Here I think I'll end up putting 3 swaths into one, because it'll be a 3 swath water run by the looks of it. Or 3.5 anyway. 3.5 swipes. By the looks of this stuff, I would say we're gonna, what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I could be baling Saturday. Friday we're on the road. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow we're on the road. We got to go to Saskatoon, but I should be home in time. If it's not too windy, I might rake her up tomorrow afternoon when I get home. So there's a swath back there. It ain't gonna take much for it to dry, that's for darn sure. She's got darn near standing dry is what it is. But this is seeded, actual seeded grass, guys. It's not wild grass or slough grass. It's seeded grass, but it's really old. And it goes for quite a ways. Like, we're in a pea field here right now. I believe this is peas. Oh shit, this is peas. I was about to think that this was lentils, but no, this is peas. We're in a pea field here right now, and then it leads into a wheat field out here. And I don't know how far it goes into the wheat field. Goes for a ways though, I know that. Anyway, just thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride, a little bit of cutting. And on the edge here where he missed a little bit with the header when they were straight cutting, well, guess what? That wheat, it's going into the friggin' swath. How's that sound? Okay, we'll come back in a bit, guys. Well, there's another slough. And there's another slough. And I've got to do that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And then out in that field, way out there, there's a big one out there. There's lots to do yet, guys, lots. But with that big cloud coming, I think I'm gonna shut her down. They're not calling for any rain, but god dang it, I don't need this stuff getting rained on too. So we're just gonna call her quits for now. Because who knows, like, if straw's getting dropped, they might want me to friggin' turn this radio down. They might want me to get on the straw and get baling on it right away. So right now, with the slews that I've cut so far, that one actually looks pretty good this year. I cut it last year and he did not too bad. But anyway, with the slews that we've cut so far right now, I'm probably looking at around 30 bales, I'm gonna guess, with the water runs and the slews, everything. And I don't think we're half done yet. So we should get like 60 or 70 friggin' slough hay bales this year. So that's alright. Anyway, guys, with that, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Catch me on Facebook at Brennan Panna. And let's get her done.